Hi guys, Frostbite here, and today I have a review of the Logitech G710 Plus gaming keyboard. Okay, so it is a mechanical brown switch keyboard. It retails for about $150 US and Canada. And so let's get started. So here's an overview of the keyboard. There we go. I like the looks of it. It's very nice. Kind of the nice orange accents and whatnot. Up here is a kind of a smooth plastic, silver kind of plastic. Same with down here where this Logitech sign is. Same thing. The wrist rest, which is detachable, is matte. Kind of a matte feel to it. And all around where the keys are is a glossy, which I don't really like because it kind of attracts dirt. But this gloss kind of, and because it's by the keys, you don't really touch that area a whole lot. So it's not a huge concern, so you don't have to be cleaning it every second like some other keyboards. And the wrist rest here is easily detachable. Just kind of pop it off here. There we go. And it's very easy to put on. So here's the keyboard. This keyboard has 110 anti-ghosting keys and 26 key rollover, so no matter what you do, it should register all your keys. It has gaming desktop mode, so by pressing this button right here, it's kind of a little joystick, it will disable the Windows key, and it has dedicated media controls right here, these 4 buttons. Play, pause, stop, back, forward, all of the usual. It has brightness settings because it does have white backlit, which I'll show in a bit. And it has a volume rocker, a roller, which I like, and a dedicated mute button. It also has profile buttons, so you have 3 profiles and a dedicated macro record button, which I'll show how to do a little later. So yeah. We'll go on to the back of the keyboard here. One thing to note, even though it's $150, it is all plastic. So even though it doesn't feel the most strong keyboard ever, it is sturdy enough. It's quite sturdy, but not much as others. It is, obviously, if you're not traveling with it or anything, if you're sitting in a room or you're not like smacking against someone's head with it, or like killing somebody with it, I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. So the rubber feet here are very good, very high quality rubber, very big surface area, so they ain't gonna slip anywhere. But they do not have rubber on here, on the clips, which, because the bottom feet rubber is so high quality, the keyboard doesn't really go anywhere. I'm pushing this thing underneath it more than anything. And on the wrist guard, they do have rubber on here too, just for extra non-slip. It uses brown switches, which with a noise dampening ring underneath them, so they are very quiet, that's for sure. So very quiet. And it also, kind of like blue switches, it has that kind of bump. You can see there are bumps. That's when the key is actually activated. And that's all the way down. All the way down. Bump, activated all the way down. So you can type a lot faster on these very nicely. They're very nice and quiet, so you can't really hear. I can't really hear them if I have my headphones on and playing games, which I like a lot. And they're good for playing at night if, like, say there's somebody, say you're in your living room or you're upstairs by your parents' room, they're not that loud or anything. They're very nice. Love these switches. And then the cord, we'll go on to the cord. It is high quality kind of rubber or plastic, so it's not braided or anything. It has this kind of separator into these 2 cords right here. One's for keyboard and one's a USB pass-through. So yes, this keyboard does have a USB pass-through, not a hub. As you can see here, it has a pass-through. So what that means is it has full USB 2 power from your computer. So you can plug in whatever and it'll be full speed no matter what. Oh, and this keyboard kind of has a little nice feature. It kind of has this headphone route. In case you're using a headphone or anything, it's kind of little cable management there, which is a little nice. Instead of routing it over your keyboard or around it, you can just put it right underneath. So yeah, here I'm gonna plug it in and show you guys the nice white LEDs. It only has one color. Yeah, it only has one color. So don't expect anything else, but I'm actually was really surprised with the white LEDs. I actually really like them. They're really nice, to be honest. Now my camera might show these as brighter than they actually are, because I think my camera kind of overexposes stuff, but here, I'll turn off the lights. So they're very nice. Camera's overexposing them just a little, but they are quite bright in real life. It's even gonna cut this like glow in between the keys too. It's really nice. Everything is backlit except the profile keys, because they have their own separate lighting to tell you if you're macro recording or what profile you're on and whatnot. So, but besides that, everything is backlit. And what's cool about this is you can adjust them to 5 different settings for brightness. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or what you can do is you can adjust different ones. So this is here. I'll show you. You can just do the WASD or the arrow keys if you wanted to. Or you can do every other part of the keyboard. So you're playing like a first-person shooter or something and you don't need anything else, or just like a, I don't know, some other game that just needs WASD or arrow keys, you'll be okay. You can just use that. Or you can have everything lit up if you wanted to. Or you can have different brightness settings for each. It's up to you. It's customizable. Okay. Which also kind of shows that is the arrow keys and the WSD keys are kind of a gray color instead too. Which is kind of nice, just to kind of help playing again first-person shooter where your fingers are and whatnot. It kind of helps you see where you are very much faster. Now, this keyboard has awesome features called macro recording. So you press this button right here, the MR button. MR. It'll start kind of beeping red, or flashing red, sorry. And then you press that. Press what key you want. Say you want to record to G1, and you press that. You do your thing, like say you want to have a macro saying haha or something. Instead do ha, ooh, no, haha or whatever. Enter. Macro record again, and it'll shut it off, and boom, there you go. That keys is macro recorded to that now. You press that in your game or whatever, and it'll do that. I'm gonna say haha in chat or whatever for whatever game. So yeah, I think that concludes my review of this keyboard. I love this keyboard. I have recently had a Razer Black Widow. I've had this for a couple days, and I love this keyboard 10 times more because I used to have the Logitech G710 before I got my Razer Black Widow on a good sale. And I love that keyboard too, but it was membrane and I wanted to try mechanical, so I got the Black Widow. And then they brought out this keyboard, and it has pretty much the same features as the G710, and they're pretty similar layout. Oh, and the layout is, you know, standard big shift, big enter, no kind of like big enter and small shift crap. Anyway, and yeah, and I loved the G710, so I got this one because it was a lot similar. It had pretty much all the same features. And this one's mechanical brown, it's a lot quieter, has that noise dampening ring. It's a little steep price for $150, that's for sure. But I was willing to try it, and so far I love every minute of it. I love it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe down below. And you'd help me out tons, and I'll catch you guys later.